Hello, I'm Roly. I'm a custodian of this beautiful woodland in the heart of Derbyshire. And today is video blog 71. Some moments exist beyond ordinary time, moments that do not announce themselves, yet carry within them the turning of worlds. Alban Arthan, the Winter Solstice, or otherwise known as Yule, is such a moment. It is the deep hinge of a year, the still breath between the dying sun and the sun rebirth. Here in the longest night, the veil is thinnest, past and future touch, and the unseen leans close to be heard. This threshold the ancients knew well, a sacred pause, neither fully in darkness nor in light, a place the Druids understood as the womb of regeneration, where the old must surrender itself so the new might take form. In the heart of a woodland, beneath stripped boughs and frost-whitened earth, I feel the ancient core the trees stand as witnesses, their bare limbs etched against the winter sky like oghams marks are carved upon the earth. Beth Lewis neon, each branch a letter in the language of the forest, each trunk a keeper of memory. Here, surrounded by silence and shadow, I'm not merely present, I'm listening. Around the simple bench and the small living flame, as you can hear, my druid companions gather in spirit. Owl, stag, donkey, hare and fox, archetypes of wisdom, endurance, humility, intuition and wild knowing. They are not merely figures but guardians of the threshold, guides in a moment where the world holds its breath. The fire crackles softly, a pulse in the darkness. It speaks in old tongues, in birch and yew, oak and ash. It is both an ending and a beginning. In its light, I see not only what is present, but what is becoming. If a traveller is moving through distant stars at this time, let it pass. The true journey is happening here, within the sacred circle of earth, the root and bone. And yet the woodland does not romanticize its own transformation. Beneath the frozen ground are fallen leaves and decomposed lives. Beneath renewal is decay. You reminds me that death and eternal walk together. Oak, whispers of strength through the long night. Not every change is gentle, not every turning is chosen. The land teaches this truth without ornament when the drum sounds low, ancient and deliberate. It is not for ceremony alone. It is a heartbeat for the earth, a call to the ancestors, a vibration carried through root systems, stone and our own bones. It is not who I am drumming to, it is the land remembering itself. Here true custodianship is revealed. It is not a prophecy nor certainty, nor even a belief. It is presence. It is listening. It is the sacred art of waiting. And as the first unseen breath of the returning sun begins its slow journey back towards the world, I remain at the threshold, not seeking answers, not requesting visions, not just simply bearing witness to the ancient turning in leafless branches, in ash and ember, in the silent language of the trees. For the great shift is not in the sky alone, it is in the soil beneath my feet, it is in the dark before the dawn. It is in the moment the forest speaks, and I am here, and now, in this deep stillness of the heart of Alban Arthan, I call the returning sun not as master, not as prophet, but a forest child, a custodian witness. Let the light return first in spirit, then in soil, then in sky. So it is spoken, so it is held, so it begins. Did I just say that? Must be somebody else channeling through me. But I sit here with a fire beside me. It is the morning of the solstice. And staying here for a few days, I feel rejuvenated. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And if you go for a walk in the woodland, in the forest, just feel that wonderful energy. It's all around you. You can't help but feel it. Oh. So I think it's time for a cup of tea, and I have my book to read. So a couple of hours and that'll be read, and I'm looking forward to it. So see you in my next video blog.